found the company through a flyer in the Red Book Manager's Logbook years ago. I actually saw it. I started reading it. I read through it. It was 7:30 on a Tuesday evening, and I called the number, and David Scott Peters actually answered the phone. I talked to him on the phone for about an hour and a half, and he invited me to a workshop out at the beautiful Palace Station in Las Vegas. We attended the workshop a month later, and right away I did the math after doing the workshop, and I had Brad Hacker come out as our coach to jumpstart us. Well, you know, what I was hoping for with Dave, with the restaurant expert, was numbers. I'm not a numbers guy, and you know, I always did things old school, where I had 2 different registers and whatnot, and I wanted to be legit. So I thought, well, the best way to do this is to learn from therestaurantexpert.com. And after talking to him, and based on the volume that we were doing, he said, Mark, I could save you at least 8 points to your bottom line. And it's been a lot more than that, let me tell you. Well, the single tool that I think stood out the most was, well, actually there was a couple tools. One was our the labor systems, and then the purchase allotment. And the purchase allotment, obviously it was the budget, starting first with the budget, but it was knowing how much to purchase and when, and how much to staff and when. The 2 things that came from the restaurant expert that are a lot different now is we look at our numbers on a daily basis, at least twice a day. Before, I never did that. I would look at how many cars were in my parking lot. If I could tell other restaurant owners why they should go with therestaurantexpert.com, it's to save money on your bottom line. We are now using Smart Systems Pro, and we've had Fred Langley out as our coach for the last 6 months. Each month it's paid for itself at each visit. It's just been tremendous. This month alone, we ran a 42% prime cost, which I've never done in history. Okay, so where our prime cost was when I first met with David was 76%. Today we're at 42%. So he saved me a lot more than 8% off the bottom line. Obviously, it took some time to get all these systems in place and a little bit of coaching. But if it wasn't for therestaurantexpert.com, I don't know if I'd be in business today.